Hi guys, I'm going to create a quick little video here to sort of try to help explain the difference between the AND and OR when you're dealing with absolute value compound inequality or absolute value inequalities. Please excuse the background noise. I'm in a hotel in between, I'm in a airport in between flights, and so there's going to be some background noise here. But I didn't want to let this go over the weekend without addressing it. So really what you have to remember here is anytime you have absolute value, right, this means how far it is from zero, right? The distance from zero. So what this says, it has to be less than 3 places away from zero. Well, here's zero, right? Well, here's 3 places away from zero in the positive direction, and here's 3 places away from zero in the negative direction. Okay? Now, are we talking about places in between here, or are we talking places on the outside? Well, because it's less than 3 away from zero, it has to be this area in between, right? And that's why it becomes an AND inequality. Okay? This becomes x, right? It's less than 3, but then it has to be also above negative 3, right? It's got to be in between these, right? And that's really what it says. It says, okay, can be no more than 3 places away from zero. So you can kind of think of this as saying when it's less than, it's kind of like a leash, right? If you're on here and you have a leash, right? Your dog's on a leash, it can't go more than 3 steps in any direction, either direction, okay? It's confined within this space right here, okay? And that's kind of the idea. Now, when you have something that's in absolute value here that's greater than 5, well, what this means is, okay, if I go to, that means my absolute value has got to be around, right? It's going to be 5, negative 5, okay? So x is going to have to be either 5 places away from 0, or this would be filled in, right? Because it's a filled in because it's a or equal to. So what I'm saying is the distance has to be more than 5, right? So basically what it's saying is this area is not true. So it's got to be anywhere above or below, okay? Right? It's got to be anywhere in between there. Right? And that's the idea here. So that this becomes an OR, because, okay, it can be bigger than 5, right? If I'm at 5 here, I can plug anything over here, right? This is more than 5 spaces away from 0, so x can be greater than or equal to 5, right? But this is also 5 places or more away from 0, right? If you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then anything this way, well, the way we write that is x is less than or equal to negative 5. So hopefully that helps out a little bit. Hopefully that makes a little more sense and it helps explain it. If you're still struggling, I would suggest going to Khan Academy and checking out. He's got another video on absolute value inequalities that hopefully will give you a better understanding of this. You can feel free to email me if you're still struggling with this, and I will see what I can do to help. Please keep posting comments onto the site. I will monitor them, and then if there's enough people that have the same question, I'll try to address it another time. Okay? Thanks. Hopefully this helps.